What is up, everyone? I'm coming on here for a couple of plays for today. Now, if you're in the VIP or been following this channel for the past week, guys, we have had an amazing week. We've gone up about 40 to 50 units this week, or over the past 7 days, I should say. We had days like this where we had multiple 4-mans. We had a couple of days where we had, a 4-man and a couple 3-mans. And then, this is going back, I think, like 5 or 6 days now. Another day of another couple of 4-mans here. So we've had an amazing run the past 7 days. Now, yesterday I did go over this, and we actually had our first losing day in like 5 days or whatever yesterday. And again, that's part of the system, guys. We cashed a 3.75x. Could have been easily a 9x right here that we cashed. And you'll see that we use League of Legends and soccer. And I mean, if you went to the day before that, right, we cashed League of Legends and soccer because it's very correlated. So, that's just how it is on this channel. Now, if we go back to yesterday, or, today, I guess, which is Monday, I'm filming this on Monday night going into Tuesday. We did cash a 5.5x. Now, the problem with this entry, guys, is this is my fault 100%, but I sent this out like 5 to 10 minutes before the game actually started. So you guys on the VIP did not have that much time to take this entry, so I really apologize about that. What ended up happening is this game started like 30 minutes before the start time said it would. It said it was going to start at 6. That's when it's scheduled to, and it ended up starting at like 5:30. So, I definitely should get the entries in sooner than that, but this game also started way sooner than I thought it was going to. We also got a setup yesterday with Hakimi and, or not with Hakimi and Vitana, but with these guys in League of Legends. And then we're waiting tomorrow for PSG versus Liverpool. Now, I actually made a full video on my channel about soccer correlation, and I pretty much used these guys as like the prime #1 example of soccer correlation, why it's so good. PSG, one of my favorite teams to bet on, they literally played Liverpool like 3 or 4 days ago. I took Hakimi and Marquinhos, which are other people on this team, and they both went over by like 20 pass attempts. The reason being, they got a 74% possession rate in this game, all right? So they had the ball 74% of the game in the game they played against Liverpool literally 3 or 4 days ago, okay? So, again, I took the overs. Why did I take the overs? Because literally the last game they played, they had an over 70% possession. So if they could just hit 65% possession this game, they should easily cash that there. On better, guys, we cashed a 3x. On underdog, we cashed a 3x. And then on sleeper, we cashed a 3x as well. I didn't take any sleeper entries today, but these are from yesterday, and this one did cash this morning. We had a very close miss right here with Casemiro, man. What ended up happening is Man U got a red card in their game, and it completely threw Casemiro and Man U off their stuff, really, in like the 55th minute. And Casemiro had like 45 pass attempts going into that red card. And once the red card hit, they just did not possess the ball at all. And this would have been, I don't know, I think it would have been like a 4x. And then we would have had a setup as well here with soccer. And this guy misses by 1 pass attempt. So some really close stuff obviously happening. Very, very close stuff. And then this was yesterday's play. I talked about yesterday's play. And the reason why I liked yesterday's play is because I thought both teams were going to go 2-0. So I explained this pretty well yesterday. I thought both teams were going to go 2-0. What ends up happening is this team right here ends up going 1-1. All right. So our kind of win condition were both of these guys going 2-0. This team did go 2-0. This team did not go 2-0. So maybe if this team did go 2-0, this guy would have went over. He honestly played really bad. I'm not going to lie. But yeah, that's that. One more thing before I get into the picks as well is, this was also yesterday's play, and I do want to show you guys that look at LaMelo, look at Tyler Hero, look at their lines right now, right? So you guys, this is what we talked about yesterday. This is what we got in yesterday. We got LaMelo over 34.5 PRA, and we got Tyler Hero under 22 points, and now LaMelo is at 36, and now Tyler Hero is all the way down to 20.5, okay? So this is something that is called closing line value, or CLV. So if you want to do a little bit of homework or research, look up CLV. But that's a huge betting, thing and something to be always focusing on while betting and trying to be a profitable sports bettor is CLV, and it's pretty much the line that you actually get it at, like 22, versus what it closes at. And this game still has 15 hours or whatever to go ahead and even close lower if it wants to. But really, really good closing line value on both of these plays that we did send out yesterday, okay? So let's get into the first pick, and then I do have a couple more things to talk about, and then let's get into the NBA, all right? First pick of the day is going to be on League of Legends today, and it's going to be a 3-man correlated entry, all right? So, I'm sorry to just keep going back to these things, but this entry right here a couple of days ago, we did cash right here on this channel, right? So a lot of these things are in the VIP. VIP's been dominating, but right here we did cash a 5.25x right here on this channel completely free, so I hope you guys got that in. And let's try to do it again, all right? We have Miro to go under. One of my favorite plays, if not my favorite play of the day. And then we have 2 players on the same team, right? So you'll see that these guys are on the same team. How do you know that? Well, their team name is right here, right? LLL. Their team name's, I believe, Loud. So I don't know whether LLL, but Loud. And they kind of have the same jersey, right? They have the exact same jersey on PrizePicks. So PrizePicks makes it really clear of who's on the same team with just like jersey color, right? It's kind of this like greenish and black jersey. I'm taking both of these guys over tomorrow because if they win the game, this is how League of Legends works. If you win the game, you're going over. If you lose the game, you're likely to go under, okay? So if this team, this LLL team, can win one game, then they'll probably go over together, okay? So that is why I'm taking them over. Now, going into these picks a little bit deeper, we'll look at Miro here, which is my favorite play of the day, and I'm taking him under 7.5. That's this first pick up here. And the reason why I'm taking him under 7.5, guys, well, look at his last 10 games, right? And he's playing a 50-50 game. This is on Pick Finder, by the way. If you want a 10% discount, that'll be down in the description. But it's a 50-50 game pretty much, right? A lot of times when it says 57%, what this signals to me is it's just a 1-1. It has 1-1 written all over it. They're going to win one game. They're going to lose one game. So on Pick Finder, we can actually go in here and see all of the games over his past 10 games that he's only won one game. All right. And you'll see right here, if I can get it before it moves to the next one. But this last game that he played on February 2nd, where he won one game, you'll see in the one win right here in this little card, he ended up getting 4 kills, okay? 4 kills on this Talia champion. And then in the game that he lost, he ends up getting 0 kills, right? Again, like I said in League of Legends, when you win, you're going to get more kills. When you lose, you're going to get less kills. Now, this game right here, this huge 16-kill game, I'm gonna go over it. I haven't looked at this game, but I can tell you guys right now, I'm making a prediction that the game that he got most of his kills in was the game that he won, right? So, like I said, you'll see right here, the game that he took an L, which is again with this Talia person right here. He got 4 kills. It's in the top right of this little card. I can't mouse my mouse over it because it'll go to the next guy or the next game. But it was 4 kills, and then this game that he won, he ends up getting 12 kills. So we got a ton of kills in the game that he won, and then not so many kills in the game he lost. And then even here, this game he gets 9 kills. You'll see similar story, guys. He plays this Talia champion. He gets 7 kills in this game he wins. In the game that he loses with Victor, he gets 2 kills, and you'll even see it at the bottom with this Aurora champion in orange. Hopefully you guys see that. 7 kills because they won the game, okay? So when you win, you get a lot of kills. When you lose, you get not so many kills, okay? And then if I look at this team, which is the team LLL, the Loud team, I'm taking them over. Why am I taking them over? Because they're heavily favored in this game, guys. They're 84% chance to win on a money line. So this either screams 1-1 to me or 2-0. There's almost no chance that they go 0-2. If they go 0-2, I'd be very surprised. So we can sort it by winning one game, right? And you'll see they've kind of up and down. It's kind of like 5 out of 5. But if they win both games, look what happens when they win both games, right? Xylo has pretty much hit this every single time except this one game. And honestly, it's kind of unlucky they didn't hit this game right here, or this one right here, right? But every single game that he's won both games, he's gone over. And then same thing with Young Jay, who we also bet on. I'm just making sure that these names match up and I'm not going crazy. But yeah, you'll see here, win one map. It's kind of up and down. It's like 5 out of 5, so it's okay. But when they win both maps, that, he is going over quite a lot of the time, right? So this is what I talk about, right? We have LLL. By the way, they're 84% money line. This is not coming from me. This is coming from Pick Finder. Pick Finder probably gets their data from something like Thunderpick or Bovada, and they get their lines like this. They have a 84% chance to win. So this is either they're going to go 1-1 or they're going to go 2-0, okay? And we just saw when they go 2-0, they pretty much always hit overs together, okay? This is why correlation is so strong in League of Legends. When you get a win, you're going to go over together as a team, right? Everyone on your team. It's like a rising tide raises all boats, right? That is how League of Legends works. That's how soccer works too, right? With PSG, if they get 80% possession tomorrow, that would be insane. But if they did, everyone's going to get like 100 passes or something crazy, right? So Let's talk about a couple of apps I want you guys to sign up for to get into my VIP. First one is Sleeper, 2 months free of the VIP for that. All you have to do is put a $10 deposit in, and once you do that, I'm going to Cash App or Venmo you back the $10 that you just used to sign up. So you're going to put 10 in, I'm going to Cash App or Venmo you back, and you'll get a free $20 entry, and you'll hit plays like this, right? Sleeper, one of my favorite apps to be betting on the promos. You'll see that they ran a Rory McIlroy discount, which he just needed one stroke. Obviously got that super easy. And Sleeper is something that I have used to make thousands of dollars over the past 2 years with, I kid you not, 2 to 3 minutes a day on that app. I mean, 2 to 3 minutes a day. It's like clockwork. I look at the promos around like 3 p.m. I just take the picks that I like of the day, and I just close the app, right? It's literally as simple as that. And you'll see this year, guys, everything is tracked. Here's my underdog prize picks. Here's my straight bets. Here's Sleeper right here, right? We're already up close to 10 units on the year on Sleeper. You'll see that I don't send out that many Sleeper picks. Why? Because all I take is promos. Right, I just take promos. I've only taken like 35 Sleeper entries. I've taken like 35 better entries, and then for underdog and PrizePicks, I've taken like 600 entries, because most of what we do is up here on PrizePicks and underdog. But these different promos are just so easy to hit, right? And that even goes to what we did today. We ended up hitting. Wow, this is everywhere, all over the place. But we ended up hitting a better entry, and we ended up hitting a Sleeper entry yesterday, right? And it looks like this normally on a normal day, right? We spent $20, so $10 up here, $10 up here, and we made $32 really simply there. So sign up for Sleeper. Another one that a lot of you guys got into was Colossus Fantasy, because it was my first day of promoting that. So I got a couple dozen of you guys on that yesterday. Super simple to sign up for, guys. I'll walk you through the sign up process really easy. All you have to do is text me the word CF to my number up here on the screen. I'll get you guys 1 month of the VIP for that. If you put in $10, you get a free $50 with Colossus. If you put in 20, you get a free $100 with Colossus. All right. So 20 to win 100, or to just get 100. You don't win anything. You just get $100 in your account, super simply, right? So that's a no-brainer right there. A lot of these offers are just complete no-brainers to do so, right? And then another thing, guys, is to sign up for my free plan. That'll be the first link in the description, which is going to be right here. This is my landing page for all my VIP access and stuff, but completely free is my free plan. You'll see get access to one free play a day. It's literally as simple as that. You just sign up here, put your email in, you'll get one free pick a day. Here are all my promo codes, guys. All of these apps that I work with, you'll see over $1,000 in promos that you can get if you signed up for all of these. And then one thing that I'm going to start doing, guys, is if we can get 50 likes on this video, so like and comment on this video right now. If we can get 50 likes on this video, I'm going to give you guys a full one additional pick tomorrow, which is going to be a 2-man, all right? So instead of having like 2 picks on PrizePicks, I'm going to give you guys 3 full picks on PrizePicks if we can get this video to 50 likes. So go ahead, go down, hammer that like and comment button. Like on this video, comment on this video. We'll also get you a signed entry into this Tyrese Maxey jersey giveaway I'm going to be doing at the end of the month, all right? A lot to get into today. I appreciate you guys for sticking around. Here's the pick of the day in the NBA today, all right? So let's try to get some more closing line value. First pick is going to be Devin Booker. Second pick is going to be Kevin Durant. And let's get into why I like these picks, all right? So Devin Booker. If you look over the past 5 games, I've been very vocal about why I like some of these players in the NBA. Is because a team like the Suns and a team like all of these teams in the play-in games have been already playing like it's the playoffs, because they're the 8th rated seed or the 7th rated seed or the 9th rated seed. They're all playing it like it's a winner go home situation. And we'll see Devin Booker in these situations over the past 5 games. They've played teams like the Hornets. This was like a must win for them type of thing, right? They ended up losing, but it was like all their players were playing, right? You'll see Devin Booker's been playing over 35 minutes every single game. So hopefully that makes sense. It's the same reason why I took LaMelo over, because the Hornets also were playing their heart out every single game. The past 5 games, they were playing it like a playoff game. Same thing with the Suns. So Devin Booker, I'm taking him over. You'll see that he's also playing kind of a middle-of-the-road defense as well. And then the second pick of the day, now we got to wait a couple of days for this completely in full transparency. This is happening on Saturday night, so we got a long way to go for this one, but I really do like this play, guys. The number one reason why I like this play, if I look at the past 10, you kind of see whatever, but the number one reason I like this play is look at the head-to-head, guys. He has not gone over this line against the Lakers since 2024. Okay, and this is through all of his time with the Rockets and his time through the Suns. All right, he really struggles against the Lakers. They just have his number, and this is the number one reason why I really like this play right now. He completely gets shut down by the Lakers, right? Sometimes they'll get like 18, 20 points, but getting 30.5 points plus rebounds is going to be difficult for him. So hopefully we see this bump up to game time, and then by Saturday, hopefully this is down to like 28.5 or 29, right? Just as the last picks were yesterday with Tyler Hero and with LaMelo Ball, right? So gonna go ahead and wrap up the video here, guys. Again, like and comment on this video if you enjoyed. I appreciate you guys. Let's keep cashing. If you're on the VIP, you guys know what I'm about. I'm about long-term, transparent, correlated wins, right? And getting you guys money, building bankroll over time. 2024 we went up 600 units. 2025 we went up just close to 300 units. And we're going to be well on our way to a 500 unit year, another 500 unit year by the end of this year, as long as you guys stick to the process, trust the process, and use my correlated bets to pretty much take you to the promised land, all right? So again, get into that free pick, guys. If you're not in this free pick, then you need to be, because it's completely free to get in this one free pick a day. I appreciate you guys. All that information I talked about today will be in the description, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video.